Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Live with Vic. So today I have a question for you. What's holding you back? What's holding you back from connecting to your true self? So maybe you find that you have invested so much in your life. You've done the courses, you've done the personal development, you've worked your way up the ladder in your job. Maybe you've got a business and you know that this is the business for you. And yet you feel as if you're performing all the time. You feel as if every day you have to get on stage and perform this massive song and dance for people to believe that you're truly happy, truly successful, truly fulfilled. And at the end of the day, you curl back up in bed and realize that you're just really tired of pretending, that you're tired of putting on this front and trying to keep up with the Joneses. That only happens when you are not aligned. But the thing is, you're going to be spending a lot more time thinking to yourself, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? You're going to start thinking as if life doesn't mean anything to you. But the truth of the matter is, you are misaligned. Your life needs to have connections. And if you start veering off those connections, then that will manifest into ailments such as physical ailments. So maybe you're going to start feeling ill, start feeling down in yourself. Maybe that could manifest itself as depression, suppression of feelings, anger, frustration, conflict with yourself, conflict with others. You're going to start feeling as if maybe you're separate to others. You start getting that separation syndrome where you start feeling as if, well, I don't fit in. And continuously you're thinking something's wrong, something's missing. I'm just existing, I'm not living. You feel as if you're not even partaking in what is your true life. Your goals don't feel like your goals. They feel like they're somebody else's. You feel as if you're living somebody else's life. Your purpose is one of the few things that are given to you at birth. First, you get your breath, so you breathe. Okay, that's why the nurse will have to smack the bottom of the baby so that the baby then breathes. Then the baby gets their intuition. So straight away, the baby has a sense of where they are and who they are. And then finally, the purpose, why they're here on this earth. You can't have a fulfilled life if you don't know why you're here. Full stop. It's not it's not to fill space. If you look at any successful person, they talk about purpose, they talk about intuition. They talk about the things that they've tried and they talk about why they're truly really here. Nobody wants to live in a space where they're kind of welcome. Nobody wants to live in a space where it'll do for now. Even if they're in a space of it'll do for now, they're still working towards where they'll feel at home. That is your purpose. That's why when people come and work with me, they feel as if they're coming home to themselves. When people work with me, they feel as if they can be completely and truly vulnerable as to where they are and what they're experiencing. Your purpose is also the one thing that I will guarantee you in all my services. No other service of mine is guaranteed, but I will guarantee you your purpose. What does that mean? That we continue to work together until you find your purpose. I will find your purpose within the first hour of us working together. Your sessions are 2 hours, maximum 2 hours. You find your so just to give you an example, we found somebody's purpose within I would say about 5-10 minutes last month. Yesterday we found somebody's purpose. I think it was within like the first 15 minutes. The person yesterday, actually, I've got something that they wrote because I always like to tap in with people after they've had a session just to make sure that they're okay. And this person came in and their initial rating that they gave themselves with how they felt with regards to their purpose and themselves was on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being amazing, 1 being awful, was 1. At 55 minutes into the session, I asked them the same question. I was like, so where are you at? And they were at an 8. And by the time we finished the session, they were at a 9 out of 10. That's how powerful the sessions are. In those sessions, not only do you meet your purpose, but you ask the questions that you're scared to ask, because the joy of the oracle, the African oracle, which is what I embody, is that she knows all the answers to your questions. So she will give you answers that you didn't even know you needed. She will answer the questions that you never thought could be answered. That's the joy of the African oracle. But it comes in a space where not only do you find your purpose, see, not only do you know your purpose, but you have to take action. A lot of people who come in and they do work that similar will come from a place of entertainment. Your purpose will always come with a plan. So I'll always tell you what's next. You always need to have a plan. You need to know where you are going. Why? Because a purpose without a plan is just it's just a thing, just an idea. It's just an idea that you've been told that gets you excited for the session that we have. And then after that, there's nothing. So you need to be able to have a plan, and that's what I give you. But it's an intuitive plan. That intuitive plan allows you to feel excited about what it is that you're going to be working on. I always say this, your purpose always meets you first before your purpose does. So what does that look like? A lot of people go, oh my God, that's so weird. I was doing that the other day, or I was thinking about that the other day. And it's like, yeah, but you don't see it as your purpose, or you don't see it as a gift because you're busy rushing. When we work together, we slow time down. Time slows down so that you can really absorb this incredible gift that you get given. And what I do is I put more meat to the bone of either what you've seen before, what you've maybe thought of before. I actually turn that vision into a reality. Now, I'm just going to show you, or I'm just going to read what somebody just sent to me a few minutes ago. Where am I? Just bear with me a sec. There we go. So with this client yesterday, it was quite a deep client, deep session, and they also had some healing done as well. So I sent them the recording. That's something else that you get. So you get sent the recording of the session, because it's really important to be able to go back and be back in that space and keep on just writing and jotting down what you've received. So this person said, I'm feeling a little frazzled, but very energetic. You know, they've been in a coffee shop extracting their ideas for almost, get this, almost 3 hours, actually 2.5 hours. They've been in a coffee shop extracting their ideas. And they said it's unheard of. And they said, thank you so much for yesterday. Things and the way forward are clear and exciting. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just wonderful to hear, to feel, from coming from a place of, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, a 1 with no clarity, feeling really unsure of yourself, to being able to say, I'm excited about what's coming into my life. And there's a clear plan of where to go and what to do next. If you want to know how best to work with me, then just comment below purpose, and I will reach out to you and we can have a conversation. I'm also going to put my email at the bottom as well, so you can actually email me. Email me is better, because when you email me, then we can just have a direct link rather than all your details being on social media. But yeah, I'm excited to work with you. I'm excited to give you your life back. Yeah, I'm excited to give you your life back. I'm excited for you so that you can fall in love with your life again. I'll speak to you soon. Have a great day. Remember, I'm here live every single weekday. Go back, have a look at all the other recordings. There's some great content there for you to watch. And if you like this, please follow, and please like and follow, and share with your friends as well. Share with anybody who you believe would find this useful. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.